See the doctor because he's not here. He hasn't come back. That's too bad. He hasn't come back.
What was that?
A boy. He said he'd come to ask you to go to Professor Orloff's.
Well, why didn't you let him in?
So he could dirty my nice clean floors? God help us. I knew you wouldn't go anyway. If anyone's sick up at the castle, the devil himself lives there. Let him cure them.
Get me my case.
You must be insane.
What's wrong?
You've got to go to the castle at once.
Why?
You've got to go to the castle at once.
Hey!
You know who that is?
No. Do you, Hans? The new doctor.
I want to hire a carriage.
Sure, Doctor. I might have one. But I want to know first where you're going.
To the castle of Professor Orloff. Well, isn't anyone willing to go out there? Are you all afraid of Professor Orloff? Driver, we might overturn.
You don't like my driving? Get out.
Walk from here. Have you gone mad?
Get out, I said.
You've been paid more than enough for the trip.
You'll get back your money.
Tell me the way. I don't know these parts at all.
It's easy. Just follow this road.
Drive on.
Ha! Ha! Get on! Ha! Ha! You've got to help me. Get out and push.
Hey!
I'm Dr. Garaudet. I'm on foot. I've lost my way.
Where were you going?
Someone is ill at the castle of Professor Orloff. Open up! Please, open up!
What do you want here?
I'm Dr. Garaudet. Isn't somebody ill here?
Don't ask me.
Well, then who's the person I'm supposed to ask?
I am.
I'm going around in circles. Where's your master?
What master?
Professor Orloff. What is this, a game? Someone is sick here, and I want to see him immediately. So show me the way.
Are you the one who asked him here? Speak up when I talk to you, idiot.
Who are you calling an idiot? It's your fault, not mine.
The doctor wants to see the master. Announce him.
What if I won't?
Listen to me. Go and tell your master the doctor is here and is anxious to talk to him.
I'm not going anywhere near him. I'm not as stupid as all that. The maid here sent for you, Doctor. Tell her to go.
If I may ask, please, will you take me to see the professor? Is it so much trouble to explain to me at least what room he's in? I came here willing to do what I could. You don't bother to answer, so you can't expect any assistance from me. Can you? Can you?
Wait! I'll tell you. Just promise one thing.
What?
I'll tell you who sent for you this evening. If you promise to help me get away. Professor Orloff doesn't know you're here.
Well, if he didn't send for me, who did?
The master's daughter.
She did? What for?
I can't divulge that. You must ask Cecile.
Is she in need of treatment? Then what's the matter?
Don't ask me that. Ask her. Follow Carter all the way. Take the stairs at the end. They lead to her room. Be careful, won't you?
Why should I?
Good evening, Doctor. I'm Cecile. I'm glad that you're here. I'm the one who asked you to the castle.
You are? Is somebody ill?
No. But something's the matter here, something strange, and I needed you.
I'm a doctor. I'm not able to tackle mysteries.
My father's... I hope that being a doctor, you'd be able to understand. I'm afraid of his work. It's strange and...
Perhaps if I knew what's been happening to you.
Believe me. It's something so unnatural. I know it will sound ridiculous, but it's true, Doctor. It happened right here this morning. Somebody was walking at my side. I could feel that he was there. The floorboards were actually creaking. I faced a mirror of polished glass. I couldn't see myself in the glass. Not even a face. Nothing. The mirror just didn't reflect. I stood there fixed. I was afraid, and gradually the mirror began to reflect in the usual way, but so frighteningly slow. There was something between where I was standing and the mirror, only I couldn't say what. It hid me completely, then little by little it slowly died away. Shapeless and substantial, too. Somehow it was transparent and opaque.
Ah, but really, I can't...
Please, Doctor. Doctor, that was just the beginning. There have been more strange things. At 5 o'clock in the library, I saw a chair rise up in the air. The room was empty. No human being could have moved that chair. I was afraid. I knew it was real. I didn't imagine it. Somebody else was there, unseen. I could feel a mysterious presence or some unnatural force there.
It sounds supernatural, completely unreal and fantastic.
If you'd seen it move, too. Don't think I imagined it. And later, the servant also saw it.
You just thought you saw it. It may have been autosuggestion. Visions are not uncommon to girls who live alone. Have you spoken to your father about what you've seen?
My father is very busy. Nobody comes to see him, and if they did, he wouldn't receive them. He spends his time locked up in his laboratory.
Have you no other family here? No friends or companions at all?
No one at all. I don't see anybody. Nobody's permitted to come here under orders from my father. He's a man who suffered, and now he wants to be alone. There's no one here except us and the two servants. But I think you might get him to talk if anybody can. I'm afraid if you don't, I don't know what will happen. Oh, you think I'm being silly?
No. I'm convinced I ought to try to help your father. I'll see him right away. I had to walk through a terrible downpour to get here. I might as well stay and try clearing up this puzzle.
I don't know how to thank you. The laboratory's at the top of the East Wing. Be careful, won't you?
I'll try. And you'd better keep your door locked. I'll come back and tell you what I've managed to find out.
Come back as soon as you can. I know I'll be awake. I'm too upset to sleep.
Try not to worry.
Don't move. Who are you?
There's no need for a pistol. I had no intention of intruding.
Who are you?
Dr. Garaudet. And you are Professor Orloff?
Were you looking for someone?
Someone asked me to come here.
Really? The servants? Interfering in their usual inept way?
Afraid not. The servants weren't looking for a doctor.
And you were willing to come here, my dear sir, knowing what you do about Dr. Orloff? I admire your courage.
It's not surprising. I came to see a patient. It's my profession.
A patient, doctor? Then you haven't come so far in vain. You've seen, haven't you?
Tell me how you move those objects without seeming to touch them.
I don't touch anything, you fool. I've created a man. A creature that you can't see. Because he's invisible. Do you doubt me?
No, but I must say I'd like to hear more
You
about
do
it.
doubt me. You don't believe me at all. No matter. I'm used to that. My colleagues have laughed at me. They consider my work ridiculous. But I no longer try to convince anyone. I can prove it. Bring us some wine. That's fine. Now go. Satisfied?
Yes.
I have created a new race. A superior creature whose potential is unknown. But he is stronger than a human being with a more intelligent brain. You may consider this creature my revenge on my colleagues. The bitter humiliation, the scorn, the insults. But I've realized it. Yes, the goal of my research.
I can imagine that it must be satisfying for you, Professor. But tell me, do you suppose your invisible man could be dangerous?
Dangerous? Not at all, Doctor. He's obedient. I compare these last 6 years to the period of childhood during which I saw fit to restrict his freedom. But now I let him go free to wander through the castle because, you see, holding him prisoner longer could embitter his character. He's not an animal, he's a man, like you. He's intelligent, rational. He can read.
How did you organize your research?
I started 20 years ago. Once I hit upon the idea, I began by studying the phenomenon of transparency. Then, 6 years ago, I found a human guinea pig for experiment. He was less than a human being. But you'll never know how valuable he was to me. He had to die. Yes, but his life wasn't worth...
You killed him?
It was for science. No progress could have been made without this man. Changing the structure of his brain, I created a superior and completely different species to rule humanity and dominate the earth.
And to create this being, you murdered a man.
Not exactly murdered the man, Doctor. I want you to hear the whole of my story. It may interest you. I'm certain with you not to be ridiculed for it. It all started 6 years ago in the late spring. My daughter Cecile has a weak heart, and after an unexpected shock, it stopped beating entirely. The doctor had signed the death certificate. The parish priest who had come to bless the body had gone. I had no family, no friends. I sat there alone by her bedside. I couldn't bear the thought of strangers touching my dead child, so the servants in the castle came with the coffin and carried poor Cecile to the tomb. was the only person to accompany the coffin to the vault. I had to endure the anguish of burying Cecile with no one to comfort me. It was night before I got back to the castle. I went to her room, half expecting to find her still there, and sat by the fire as if waiting for her to come back. I looked at the bed, my heart swollen with grief, completely ignorant of the drama of greed being played out under my roof, just below the room where my daughter once lived and played and slept.
All those pretty jewels have been buried along with her.
You know damn well they were.
What a waste of money.
When the professor gets over his grief, he'll dig her up again.
I beg your pardon. If I let you come in here while I'm getting ready to go to bed, what more do you want? Don't push your luck or I'll never have you here again.
I want us to get married, Maria. I've got money.
Oh. I'd never marry a man with such a stupid face. And besides, I'm in no hurry to be miserably poor, living in a hut like a farmer's wife. You're not a man. You're a gorilla. And look at me.
I'll do anything to have you, Maria.
Simply show that you're really a man.
That couldn't be easier.
Imbecile. Turn away. You and I will get married on the day you're able to present your wife with a diamond necklace.
You're crazy. They cost a fortune.
It could be possible, my dear, if you used your brain.
Are you trying to say?
You could be rich just like that. It would be so easy.
No, don't ask me.
Oh. Superstitious about graves, huh? Afraid of poor Cecile.
Suppose I go. Will you marry me?
I will.
Wait here. Maria, ready?
You're hurting me. Ah! Ah!
The dawn found me still sitting there in her room. I had passed a terrible night, full of horrible dreams that hung in my mind like storm clouds. Then suddenly,
Father! Can you help me? It was Roland, the gamekeeper. He was after my jewels.
oh. I sent at once for a doctor. Roland had only wounded Cecile, but the poor girl had suffered a terrible shock. Her mind was completely deranged, and for that, I made her attacker pay the full price.
I didn't do it! No! Believe me! I beg you, you must believe me.
You miserable swine!
No, let me go.
You hurt my Cecile!
No, Professor, please.
No. You pay for what you did! Come on!
No. No, please.
You pay! Pay! Filthy pig! You suffer the way she suffered. On your feet! Me! Get up! Down here. Hurry!
I'm not the one. I'm not. Don't chain me. Don't punish me, Master. It was Maria's fault. Maria, she wanted the jewels.
Maria, too.
I didn't want to do it. It was Maria, Master. She wanted to have the jewels.
You stabbed Cecile.
No, Maria stabbed her. It was Maria. She thought of it because she wanted the jewels. It wasn't me, Master. Don't kill me. Oh, no. Please listen. I didn't want to harm her. It was Maria. She's the one who said cut off her finger to get the ring. I didn't want to do it. I'm not like that, Master. I'm not like that. It was Maria. Maria.
The state of Maria's room showed she had left hurriedly. I took one of her scarves and told my huntsman to track the woman down as if he were hunting a savage beast. Out of here! Years passed. 6 years in all. At first, I wanted to murder the guard. Instead, I experimented on him. Cecile was 16. Her mind was completely deranged.
And now? She's still...
completely mad. Alive, but her case is hopeless.
But she's all right now. She's not insane.
I did everything. She's insane. You'll never make it back to town. The storm's getting worse. I can offer you the hospitality of the castle.
Very well. I accept. Thank you.
Take the lantern. Your room is in the north tower. The wind is calmer outside that part of the house. Here you are, Doctor. This is your room. Hold the lamp up. Sleep well, Doctor.
I doubt it.
It's a master. Get up there.
Come in. You know why I rang for you? You brought that stranger here. You'll be punished.
Don't let him do it.
She is yours. What do you want here?
Who is he?
That concerns me. That, dear doctor, is the unfortunate creature who stabbed my Cecile.
Still here?
Right. He's the one who finds my guinea pigs. There is no success without sacrifice, as you know yourself. My invisible creature must have human blood to survive, and my prisoner supplies him. All those strange disappearances in this part of the country are his work. My dear doctor, did you really think I made this creature out of thin air, out of nothing?
It's horrible.
How important are all those lives when a discovery like mine depends on them?
Let me out! Open the bars!
Over here. Come, Doctor. Are you all right?
Yes.
I
don't know how to think.
Hush, not now. Take the candle. And come this way. thought somebody was there. Somebody invisible. If he comes after us, we can see the print of his footsteps in the sprinkled powder.
That
We've got to
explains it.
hurry. In here. Quickly, there's no time.
You saved my life. I never would have.
Cecile! Cecile! My darling, you've got to get out of the castle. The invisible man has set the place on fire. He won't obey me. Save yourself, my dear. I'll join you later. I must kill what I created. Your life is in danger every minute he remains alive. I'll be all right. Hurry!
How awful. He'll never escape from that.
The thing he created has been killed. I hope the invisible man never comes back again.